Today we are going to go check out the brand new desert update and see what it has to offer. I believe our landmass we're looking for is right over there. It is a rainy day, but it just means that we won't be so hot, I guess. Wow, that only took 3 times. One of the biggest things I'm excited for is just not to have this barrier anymore. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that there would be more than just that landmass over there. I thought this would be ocean, I think. Ooh, I really like the look of that red obelisk. Makes it very varied between the 3 of them so far. Wow, this bit doesn't seem as deserty as I thought, but it's included as part of the update. Definitely see this as part of the ocean I haven't explored before. I like it though. Ooh. Look at that. Red copies of our normal crystal instead of the purple. It's a nice little touch. Oh, it is pretty sandy over here. Oh, I remember seeing about their skeletons. And it looks like they're guarding a drop. We can't have that. That's why we got the pirate lane with this. Let's see how good they survive and how much damage they deal. Okay. Whoa, one of them was level 600? Are you kidding me? Did he have anything good? Not really. Wow, a level 600 piercer? That's crazy though. Oh wow, you can actually get dismounted by them. That's crazy. How long is it gonna keep him bullet? I think it's only more than likely certain enemy types that can actually bullet your creatures, if I had to guess. Oh, okay, yeah, it lasts only a certain duration of time. Neat. Seems like the guards are pretty beginner friendly besides the level. This is still really cool though, I like the idea. And there he's dead. That's a cool shot, honestly. I think that was all of them. There wasn't that many guards. Let's see what was in the drop for all our effort. Wow. Yeah, definitely I think beginner friendly. Maybe mid-game at most. still really cool though. Oh, look at this. That's cool. But we love fortified sections. Oh, that's very pretty. I like that a lot. Something great about this being open as well is with the OSDs over here on Astreaeos, I have a ton of dragon keys that have been locked up in this area. Is that a phoenix? I read that phoenixes were included. Oh, it's Faso. Okay, never mind. I did see in the notes that the phoenixes were actually included in this update in the desert biome, which is, I think, the first map to actually add phoenixes on besides Scorched Earth, which is just boggling considering the age of Scorched Earth. There's Red Obelisk though, very pretty. I love that the detail of it being tethered to the arc. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's check it out a little closer. Oh, look at those beautiful rock formations around the terminal. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm a big sucker for a lava aesthetic, that's for sure. It looks like all of your typical Scorched Earth creatures are here as well, which is fantastic. Astreaeos is really becoming the modern day Fjordor. And that's not to say Fjordor is outdated, just we don't have it yet. And so Astreaeos is at least substituting in that spot quite nicely. So what's that island over there then? If this is the main landmass, accordingly? Ooh, looks like there's stuff up in this boulder section. On the cliff section. Let's get some altitude here. Take a look around. It's pretty muted right now, color-wise, but ooh, I like a lot of nice flat cliffs to build on. Area looks really good. Plenty of desert. Nice river running back through the back with some estuary kind of deal. The big thing I see over there is those claws, maybe? Element? Vein, possibly? Go check it out. That looks like a trench. That looks like a wyvern trench. Now that would be interesting because there is already a way to get wyverns on this map, at least before the update, over in the Willow area over here. I wonder if they've changed that to now include this area as well, or if this area is just for aesthetics. I see wyverns. So that's the question. Is there now 2 areas to get wyverns, or just the one on this map? I don't think ice wyverns are on Astreaeos, unfortunately. There was a lightning egg, though. I like this. This has a lot of the same aesthetics as previous scars, but gives a lot of its own personality, which is just fantastic. I really like that. That's very visually interesting. And we have down here, this feels almost like extinction down here. This feels like the sulfur bogs. I see crystal, of course. Plenty of it. Yeah, this feels like the sulfur / wastelands. And then presumably we're at the edge of the map. And that's the world wall. Yep. Very nice way to do the world wall. I like that it's a jagged rock face. Much better than it just coming to a dead stop like most maps do nowadays. Or, yeah. What else is there? The lava just keeps going. That's really cool. Now, I did read as well that there is several caves. We won't be exploring any today, but if you guys do want to see me explore the caves on the new section of the map on Pyranthos, then hit me up in the comments. I will gladly do so. Oh, that's good to know. If you just tap R, it will stop your auto run. That's very good to know. I didn't know that somehow. Okay, over here's just another nice spot. There is the castle we saw earlier. Okay. Those islands are new, but I don't see anything major about them, so it looks like that's just open ocean. So let's go ahead and head over here and see what else is up. One thing we're going to keep an eye out for while we're flying, boys, is there is a Scorpion King and Queen that we can kill. I think they drop nameless venom, but I'm just interested to see how they operate. Here's a new region we didn't check out before. This is a very interesting texture. Right next to the wyvern scar there. Plenty of pretty crystal decorations. There's a path here as well. I wonder if this is the entrance to a cave? Or just a cool location. Just a cool location. Overall, I'm very happy with this so far. This is very pretty. nowadays, this means I don't even have to go to Scorched Earth for really any reason anymore. Vastlos are over here, Wyverns are over here. Phoenixes. Oh, looks like we've got some ruins up here. It doesn't portray too much by itself from an outside perspective. Let's go give it a closer once over, just to make sure there's nothing in here. Nope. It's a really cool ruin though. Looks like a good coastline as well. Tributaries go even further. I see another statue. That's pretty well done. I like that. Ooh, that little cove over there looks cozy. As well as I see over there with my little eye another ruin. And pink down here, or purple. Is that just a formation, or is that a cave? Seems like it is a bit of both. Okay. Yeah, look at this spot though. This is so aesthetic. Nice little island on the center to have a water trading station. Enough of a nook right there as well. I could have swore that I saw another ruin over here. Would you look at that? There's a whole temple down in there. This feels like it's going to be scarred by skeletons. Ooh. This is very much labyrinth vibes. We're going to have to come back to this at some point. When we're a little more anticipating. That's really cool though. I like the idea and design of that. The question is, does that pyramid down there, is it mean like Ragnarok's labyrinth? Over here we've got dunes. A little oasis right here to the side. And look at that, another outpost. Or whatever it is. Oh, they definitely saw the wyvern. Oh, ow. 80 flame. Wow, that one does some damage. The other guys didn't have that at all. Wow, that was way more severe than I thought it would be. But the prizes were better, so it makes sense. Ooh, I always am a sucker for skeleton in the desert. Look at that giant rib cage. Questions what produced that rib cage, you think? Big fan of all these upwards jutting formations with the giant natural ramps. It's so pretty. This doesn't look like a bad place for metal, and it looks like I wouldn't mind farming up here, especially just for in the desert. Hey look, it's the Scorpion Kings and Queens. That one's a Scorpion King, and that one is a Queen. Crucially, in the middle, there's Red Drop. We're gonna get the loot first. Why would I need fur armor in the desert, guys? I doubt that either the Scorpion King or Queen will last too long since they are like mini bosses. I'm curious. He's got 20,000 health. That won't last very long at all. Oh, they do bleed back at you. Poisoned and bleeding and tranquilizing. He died really quickly. And then you have this other one over here. I think she is Queen, level 50. They don't seem to look different. But if you've got a good to great Karch, they're pretty dispatchable, and with the Karch healing, you're gonna make up the health you lose in no time. That's pretty interesting, honestly. Crucially, why we killed them is for the nameless venom. And, oh no, the Titanobone venoms. Crucially, we got the nameless venom as rock drakes have now been added, which we can do another video about. I don't want to put everything in one. This one's already going to be long, and it's going to be going out hopefully the same night that the update came out. We will see. But that's the goal. I want to show you guys what you're missing or what you're looking forward to. That seems to be the main landmass of Pyranthos, if I'm saying that correctly. Now, the other thing I've been pondering since before the update, where you could see it off the coast of Astreaeos, is this landmass over here. This one wasn't talked about at all. It seems to be different than the main landmass. And yeah. Are those floating islands? We haven't seen anything like that since Crystal Isles. Let's go ahead and get our fog and clouds off so we can really see fully. Wow, that's a stark difference. There's a border there. Is this island still not introduced? They're teasing us now. So that is for a future update. Noted. Well, I think that's a pretty decent overview of the new landmass for Astreaeos. I'm excited to keep crawling through the desert over the coming days and to show you guys everything that there is. If there is anything else that you want to see from me, please comment down below. Liking and subscribing always helps to communicate how you feel about the video. And we'll be back soon with more Astreaeos and art content in general. Till then.